Hi, I'm Grant from Bone Center Implement Company. In this tutorial, I'll be showing an overview of the map tool within the Operations Center.
Upon opening your Operations Center account, the Maps tool will be opened by default and symbolized by this icon in the top left corner. Displayed on the map will you see any equipment and fields associated with your account. It should be noted that only JD-Link equipped machines will show their actual location. First feature of the Map tool is the Equipments tab. When you select it, you will notice your equipment will be grouped into categories.
You can reorganize your equipment list by going to the Preference gear in the top left. Here you can categorize the equipment by selecting this or deselecting it to show every piece of equipment on its own. By selecting a specific piece of equipment, you can find much greater detail. By going to the Details tab, it will give you more general settings such as VIN numbers associated, engine hours, any JD-Link terminals, displays connected, as well as any valid subscriptions. Under General, you will find Alerts, which shows any diagnostic trouble codes that may have been triggered. There's also another avenue to find remote display access. You can also send a file from here, such as prescriptions or setup files. You can also modify offsets to your machine. On this panel, you will also find the remote display access, the ability to send a file, and it also gives you the ability to find directions to this machine. The next feature you will see in the Equipments tab is the ability to select multiple machines at once. By doing this, you can either delete a specific machine, or it gives you the capability of sending a setup file or prescription to multiple machines by this icon here. The Equipment tab also gives you the functionality to add any equipment that you wish. You can either enter a VIN number and click Search, which will pre-populate all the details listed here, or you can manually enter any details. The next icon you'll see on the left-hand side of your screen is the Fields tab. The Fields tab allows you to quickly search for any client, farm, or field. You can either select that field on the map or select it on the list, and it will direct you straight to that location. By selecting the field, it will give you many more options, just like the Equipments tab. You can view more details, you can go to the Field Analyzer, you can get directions straight to that field, or the Land Manager, which allows you to edit field attributes. By selecting Details, it will give you general information about the field, like client, farm, and field name, as well as links to the Field Analyzer tool and Land Manager tool. It also gives you the option to manage prescriptions from this page by either adding a prescription with the Agrarian Prescription Creator or selecting one of these prescriptions that have already been created. Next, you will find the Merge tool. The Merge tool is very helpful when trying to clean up field data. For example, if you have two field names for the same field, it allows to easily merge them together, bringing all the operational data under one field name. And also the option to unmerge if you wish. The next feature you'll see is on the top right here. This gives you other links to the Field Analyzer map, the Land Manager, as well as some third-party links in the Agrarian Prescription Creator again. The next tool you'll see in the Fields panel is the Select feature. This will let you select multiple or individual fields and then give you the option to either delete, send to an insurance agent, or export any shapefiles associated with that field to a third party. The next tool you'll see in the Field panel is the Add Field feature. This feature will take you to the Land Manager, where then you'll be prompted to add your client, farm, and field name as well as associate any boundaries or field attributes with that specific field. Next, you'll see more map features on the right side of your screen. You can either toggle between a map or a satellite view. Underneath the map, it also gives you the option of an elevation map. By selecting this icon, it will zoom in or zoom out to show all equipment and land within your operation. Underneath there, you'll have the zoom in features as well as the zoom out icon. The next one down will be your settings. Here you can toggle to show what you would like to see on your map. If you don't want to see your equipment, you can turn that off. Location history, if any machine's equipped with an MTG with 4G. It also gives you the option to view fields or not. If you click on the little arrow down, it'll allow you to filter the last work type or just see the boundaries if you deselect it. The last feature will be the weather. By selecting this, it will bring up the radar and you can see any weather within the area by playing the interactive radar, or it gives you degrees and wind speed as well. For more details and other Operations Center tutorials, please check out our YouTube channel or our website at bodimp.com.